Good day, everyone. This is Heine F. Loza, presenting to you Bradley's Effectiveness Model. In his 30-year public school educational career, Dr. Bradley holds the position of teacher, high school principal, curriculum director, and assistant superintendent. Dr. Bradley proposed a handbook on curriculum leadership and development where he discussed 10 indicators that can be used to discuss the effectiveness of the curriculum. In this model, it was stated that there was no actual framework but only a simple checklist. In evaluating a curriculum using this model, the evaluator must check on the yes mark if the indicator is present, and if absent, directly check on the no mark. According to Bradley, an indicator with a no mark should be considered and ensured to achieve a yes mark. It was stated that curriculum development exists whether it is planned or not. It may not be coordinated, but it exists. As curriculum development existed, Bradley created 10 indicators for an effective curriculum as a good starting place based on various role functions in curriculum development. The number one indicator is the vertical curriculum continuity. With this, we can recognize that teaching is purposefully structured and logically sequenced, which will progressively prepare the students for a more challenging high level of work. The second one is the horizontal curriculum continuity or aligned curriculum. According to Bradley, the only way to ensure this is to observe the classes, review the lesson plan being used by the teacher, and compare it to the rest of the lesson plans being used by others by the same grade level and subject. The third indicator is the instruction based on the curriculum, where the set of competencies taught to the students are derived from the objectives of the curriculum. Therefore, all lesson plans, books, and any other resource material must support the goals of the curriculum being used. In curriculum priority as the fourth indicator, exhibited the financial and philosophical commitment in a way that teachers are not asked to do clerical work since the teachers have more important things to do in a curriculum. According to Bradley, the fifth indicator is the broad involvement, ensuring that all buildings are well represented during meetings when curriculum development happens. It includes the involvement of the different curriculum stakeholders in the planning, designing, implementation, and review of the curriculum. The sixth indicator is long-range planning. The review cycle followed within a period of planning and implementation of the curriculum. This can be observed from tangible and intangible evidence like the written 5-year plan, consistent evidence that theory into practice is happening. The seventh indicator is the decision-making clarity, where decision-making centers on the decision itself and not on who makes the decision and who can create controversy in making the curriculum. According to Bradley, one mark of an effective curriculum is its focus on the decision made and not on those who decided on the curriculum. In positive human relations, as the eighth indicator, the initial thoughts about the curriculum must come from teachers, principals, curriculum leaders, and other stakeholders so that only minimal tensions and positive disagreements would only arise. In the theory into practice approach as the ninth indicator, it is evident that everyone from the higher ups to teachers knows what the goal of curriculum is and ensures that the day-to-day making of activities of the school is based on these objectives. According to Bradley, the indicators of this theory into practice are based on vision, mission, outcomes, program philosophy, procedures, patterns, policies, curriculum, learning material, and exemplar. And the last indicator is the plan change, which refers to making plans for improving the current curriculum and that all concerned stakeholders agree on implementing the changes. In the sample study presented, entitled The Scripted Programs, a Curriculum Evaluation by Amanda Rose Cruz 2019, the author utilized Bradley's effectiveness model to analyze the result of the data. Only 4 indicators achieved the check mark, while 6 indicators still need to be reviewed, studied, and completed to achieve the check mark. To end, in Bradley's effectiveness model, after going through the checklist, an evaluator must check if any of the 10 indicators are identified with a no or negative, and then make considerations to make it a yes or positive. Therefore, improvements will be made in areas where no is written. This means that the given indicators represent the working characteristics of any complex organization that must be responsive and responsible to its clients. The measurement can be oriented to meet the needs of every school and every curriculum learning area. Bradley's effectiveness model can be an effective method on curriculum development that has been developed consisting of 10 indicators.